What is up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope everybody's had a wonderful Monday out there. Hope your week started off great. It's October 17th. Got Monday Night Football tonight. But anyway, I wanted to hop on here and just kind of share some thoughts. Shout out to the folks that voted in or commented on the poll I put up this evening, just kind of asking what my community or folks that may watch content, my content or whatever, like what content they like in general. I just kind of wanted to see what like my community kind of enjoys more, whether it's collector content, drama content, or market content, and so far the overwhelming number has been collector content, which is cool because I enjoy showing cards. So anyway, shout out to the folks who watched, liked, or commented on the video where I did what's in the box. I have more boxes, so we might get more of those. Just picking a box, going through it, see what's in it, because sometimes, I find stuff I forgot all about that I had, and it's kind of a cool feeling, grabbing a box, going through, looking at some of the stuff, and being like, oh crap, I forgot I even had this. So it's always fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. I thought this would be a little bit of I was gonna do this in one video, but I think I'm gonna split it up. That way I can share this, and then maybe the next video I do, I'll talk about the other end of it. But this is Chantilly week. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Chantilly show, CSA Chantilly show will be going on. Always love going to that show. James Gillum comes down, hangs out, stays with us. And then usually some other folks meet up with us at the show. I know Big Scott's supposed to be coming up. I guess him and his dad. I think Scott's birthday, I believe he said, was Wednesday. So I hope I got that right, Scott, if you're listening to this. Nats Man is supposed to be coming up. Having not gotten to meet the infamous Dirty South Nats Man, so praying that he gets to make the trip. I talked to Flippin' Steve. He said he was going to try to make it out Sunday. He expected to make it to the show Sunday. My son actually, he usually asks about going on Sundays, so I know his job now. He's off on Sundays, so it's a rare occasion that I get him involved, can share the hobby with him. He enjoys a little bit of it, not so much the sports side, but he does like going and looking at non-sports stuff and that sort of thing. But anyway, it's just always a good time, seeing dealers that I've made, friendships with or have done deals with or whatever. It's people that I'm comfortable dealing with that I've built a relationship over the years of going to that show and attending. So it's always a great time, and always love, the 3 times a year that the show comes around. I want to get into, like I said, I'll follow up on another video, but I have a reason and kind of like a thought process and strategy going into this show. It's something I've kind of carried in since about middle portion of this year, but I want to explain when I go into my thought process of why. And, some folks might think it's due to other reasons, but I'm going to share today some of the reasons of why my thought process will be as it is. There's a lot of talks, I discussed it with Refractor over on the Card Chatter. I did a video the other night, Friday night, early Saturday morning, about people like down each other's throat and stuff. A lot of like, I don't know, you just hear a lot of doom and gloom, like the end is brewing talk out there. I even cut on, I don't watch too many channels, but for comics, but I cut on Comics with Bueller this morning. He does comics and coffee, sometimes a live stream. And even those guys in the comic collecting community was kind of like, they were saying there was a lot of negativity flowing on even in comic books. So, if you guys don't ever pay attention to any collectible space or hobby space outside of sports cards, sounds like it might be a thing across the board, and it's not just, concentrated to sports cards. So, that's something that a lot of folks that are like back and forth at each other maybe should realize. This isn't a thing that just happened here. It happened elsewhere. So pointing fingers at this person or that person, it's kind of unnecessary, because it's not just one collectible space that this all happened to. Let's be realistic. We all kind of knew that when things were up, it was going to go back down. But the beauty of it is, it's not doom and gloom if you actually appreciate, and used opportunities that were presented to yourself to make moves to pick up things that you really, really enjoy. And that got me thinking, because with all of the talk and like all of the people that are just legit pissed off at each other or pissed off at the cards, or, I don't know, it's like so much nonsense and drama out there right now. I was like, I have tried to say like how much fun I'm having. And I haven't been doing mail days. I haven't picked up much stuff. Honestly, I haven't bought any sports cards since the National. It's not because like I hate sports cards. Really, it's not. It's because I've had a hell of a 2022 this year. And so that's what I want to share with folks. I got, a stack of stuff here. This isn't everything, obviously, that I've picked up, but it's some of my favorite stuff. There is other pieces that it may be in a display case or that I didn't get dug out. I'll tell you one right off the bat. The monkey that I had on my back, the 2016 First Bowman Juan Soto, it's right there in my display case in front of me. Big card. That was a card that had like been a bearing on me, because I knew I missed out buying it when it was cheap, and I finally was able to work some trades and got that one this year. Along with this stuff, there's some other things. I didn't toss out everything, that I've picked up, or even that was big, so to speak. And it all, big cards are different for different people, right? To me, $100-$200 card is a big card. To some folks, that might not be till it hits 5 or 6 figures. So, but anyway, I'm gonna share some stuff. I have had a hell of a 2022. Have had a lot of fun. Still having fun. We're gonna just go ahead and start it off with this one. This was a national pickup, the 33 Gaudy, Lou Gehrig. This was a 2022 pickup. So there's one. How about a 53 Topps Mickey Mantle? Picked this up at the Chantilly show earlier this year. Took a photo of it as we were walking out of the show with the red carpet in the background. Beautiful copy. The corner's got some paper loss, but the image itself is beautiful. The card is also centered, so really like that 53 Mantle. How about this one that I traded for at the National? Contenders rookie ticket, Justin Tucker. Sneaky card here. This is probably over $1,000 now, and it's not about the value, but it's like big stuff I've picked up. People are talking about how bad 2022 has been, but I think it's been one hell of a year, because I've added some awesome pieces. So, how about a 49 Bowman Doby rookie? Got that at the National. Awesome card there. I like my dude Jason Robertson. How about a green PMG? Had to pay a good bit for this one, but I wanted it in the collection. The color match, the PMG, the retro. A lot of his product and stuff had been delayed so much, so I wanted to add a really nice Robertson, and what better way to do it than a PMG green? How about a Clemente rookie? I don't think you can ever go wrong with a 55 Clemente rookie. So this is a 2022 edition. Alex Ovechkin nearing on 800 goals, triple relic auto from National Treasures. Picked this up earlier this year at Chantilly. Another awesome pickup. Muhammad Ali autograph. Something I wanted to add to the collection. I had JSA authenticated. So, Ali auto. How about Jim Brown auto NT? Nice, bold Jim Brown National Treasures on card autograph there. That was a national pickup. 51. This is like a custom cut card, but it looks like the 51 Bowman Mickey Mantle, but it's a cut auto. Very cool to have a Mantle autograph in the collection. Reprint rookie of Bobby Hall autograph with the Golden Jet inscription. You don't see many of those. I really like the reprint autos. It gives a nice card at a good price, but a nice presentation for an autograph. If you can't afford the actual, an actual Bobby Hall rookie and then toss on the auto, it costs a lot of money, but this presents very nicely and it has the autograph. So this is something I like to pick up. Here's Hank Aaron's reprint rookie auto. Another example, looks just like the rookie card, but it's autographed and it's at a much more affordable price to obtain an auto. And then how about this? This is the biggest card I own. So 2022. And the reason I emphasize 2022, like, folks have been talking nonstop about how things are going down, 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 and then, other stuff involved. The market actually, like, the prices of sports cards started declining late February and March of 2021. And we haven't really seen any kind of, like, nonsense spikes since then. So, in essence, all of 2022, things have either leveled out or pretty much continued to, like, slowly still trend downward. And all of this stuff I'm showing you today was pickups in 2022. Now, if things had kept going crazy, I probably wouldn't own probably very little of this stuff. Maybe the reprint autos, because the autograph market, might not have changed a whole lot, but a lot of this other stuff I may not have been able to pick up. So I'm actually blessed that things did what they did, because it's allowed me to get stuff, and just enjoy adding pieces to the collection. But this is the biggest card I own. Picked this up in February of 2022, and just an amazing card that I honestly never thought I would own. Here is a cool piece. This I got also earlier this year. It's a comic, The Amazing Willie Mays. It's from 1954, graded a 7.5, but it is also autographed by Willie Mays, and it's CBCS authenticated as well as PSA DNA authenticated, and James Spence was actually at PSA, so it's kind of like JSA, PSA, and CBCS authenticated all in one. So really cool. It's got a beautiful, big, bold Willie Mays autograph on there. Just a cool piece. I wanted something with a nice Mays autograph. And then some folks may remember this, some folks may not even know I have this, but how about the Jackie Robinson auto that has a bunch of other autographs on it, including Otto Graham, Hank Aaron, Yogi Berra, Jim Palmer, Willie Mays, Bobby Mercer. There's a bunch on here. Most all of them are Hall of Famers. I really, really wanted a Jackie Robinson autograph. I did not ever think that I would own this piece, especially with all of the other autos on here. And just awesome piece to own. So, I've gotten some awesome iconic cards with the Gowdy Ruth, the Gehrig, and then some great autographs that I've added to my collection. Everything I think is in a pretty good spot right now. We just have to understand, when things were trajecting up so much, a lot of people were in that FOMO stage. They were fearing that they were going to miss because everything kept going up. And so people were buying, and then they were, a lot of times they were selling to rebuy something else or what have you. There was a lot of folks in it to try to make the dollars on it. And right now, you can kind of relax. You can kind of say, okay, things are kind of chill. They're kind of streamlined out. You can also buy something now without worrying if 2 weeks from now it's going to be 50% what it was. So I feel that this time period right now is actually better than where we were in 2021. Because when you start seeing the graph go like this, you get a little timid with your wallet and don't know if it's smart to buy, because you don't know if 2 months it's going to be Black Friday and it's going to be on sale a little bit. Now I would feel more comfortable buying stuff because I don't have that worry. I don't have to rush out and buy it because I ain't worried about it's going to go 2x in a week. But also, I'm not worried about if I buy it that it's going to drop by 50% in 2 weeks. So I'm actually more comfortable and having a lot more fun right now than when things were all haywire, just because it was unknown. Was it going to shoot up or was it going to shoot down? We knew things weren't going to stay the way they were. That was facts, right? But and the things when they shot up, we knew they weren't going to stay there. They were going to come back down. So it was all a matter of timing. And did you buy before it shot up, or did you wait until it came back down? That sort of thing. I just think overall everything's in a good spot right now. It's the biggest issue is there's more grinding involved. Like, instead of, and I spoke on this on the podcast for my sales on just eBay. I'm not talking outside of eBay or at a card show or anything like that. But my sales on eBay last year, I've sold more over the last probably 60 days than I did all of 2021. But the difference is in 2021, my sales were like average of, I think it was $220 or $230 an item. This year, it's much different. I'm probably averaging $20 to $30 an item. Why is that? Well, because instead of worrying about selling off the high-end stuff and when everything was going crazy, I'm now grinding more. I'm doing more of the work, selling the lower-end stuff. Still finding a way to have revenue come in, but it's not in a big chunk. You have to, if you were selling $20 items, you got to sell 10 of them now to make the $200 instead of the one quick $200 sale. So there's still ways to do it. It's just you got to put forth a little bit more effort. It's not smacking that easy button like it was previously. And I guess it's just a matter, do people want to put that effort in, or do they want to give up? Me personally, I actually have fun sitting here listing, a $5 card that's been randomly sitting in a box and realizing, okay, I can turn that into $5 now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wanted to share some of the pickups. Again, that's not everything. There's a bunch of other cool stuff, but I've already made this an 18-minute video, and I'm trying to keep it shorter because I know people get tired of hearing me talk. But that's some of my fun stuff from 2022. I'll follow this up with some thoughts on my approach that I'll be taking into the Chantilly show. But I wanted to share this first, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.